Thanks for stopping by, checking this video out. Really appreciate it. Rush, R30, the R30 Overture, R30 Medley, whatever you want to call it. The 2004 tour, which was just insane. It was incredible. Saw that one at Radio City Music Hall. I don't know if it was the venue, but I'm sure that had something to do with it. But it was just an amazing show. And for that particular tour, they did a little something special for the opening number. They put together a medley. They, at one point we finally figured out it was called the R30 Overture. They took one song from each of the first 6 albums and really just spliced together about a minute of each song, just an instrumental, and it was just fantastic. So that was Finding My Way. That is the first part of the R30 Overture. It's Finding My Way, Anthem, Bastille Day, Passage to Bangkok, Cygnus X1, and then really the Hemispheres. Takes you through until they go into the Spirit of Radio. So figured I just, why not? Let's just do it. Let's go over the R30 medley. We're going to do the first one today, which is, Finding My Way. I didn't really sit down and study it. I just figured, let's just do it. Grip it and rip it. Let's just see how it comes out. If it comes out great. If not, at least I gave it a try. So we'll take a closer look at this one. But if you like this, like the other videos, the channel, certainly like and subscribe. Be great. I've got a couple other Rush things on my channel as well. I got the cards right above me here or over there, wherever they come out. They'll take you right to them. So, but why don't we take a closer look at this one again? Finding My Way, which is the first part of the R30 Overture. All right, so let's take a closer look at this one. It's really pretty straightforward. I mean, I know everyone thinks Rush, this is going to be hard. This is probably one of the easier ones to learn because it's really just power chords, I mean, for this particular one. And then it's kind of cool because as they progress through these other songs for the overture, you can really just kind of see how, in terms of, at least Alex Lifeson, how he just progressed as far as just a player and the chords and what he was using. But this one in Anthem, really, which is going to be the next one in the series, really straightforward. So it starts off on an A chord. And the best way to do this is just a bar A chord, open A string, and then bar the next 3. Okay. And he kind of almost like winds up into this one. So you kind of give it a couple of, up and down strokes. All right. So you get that in there. And then you're going to be palm muting on the A string. Okay. Also, I suggest listen to the song, listen to it on CD, whatever you have. For me to try to explain all the rest and the measures and how many times he's doing certain things, I'd be here forever. So listen to it. I'm going to give you basically the roadmap with the chords and the finger positions and things like that. Listen to the album and you kind of put the two together from there. But again, it's an A chord. So it's going from the chord to that A. Okay, we're just kind of playing that A, just like that, okay? And then what he's doing there is hitting the palm muting that open A, and then from there, being that you've got this finger already in position on the D string, you're going to be pulling off from the 4th fret to the 2nd fret on the D. Okay? And as you're pulling off, you're then going to hit, you're not even going to pick it, but you're just going to pull off here, and your middle finger is going to land on that 3rd fret A string. Okay? So it's the A, palm muting the open, and then you're going to just be pulling off 2 to 4 on the D string. Okay? And then all you're doing is going to hammer your middle finger, whatever finger you're comfortable with, to the open A to the 3rd. I believe it's 4 times you're going to do that, okay? And after the 4th one, okay, it's going to be a G, D, A. Now, as I'm actually thinking about this, Alex might actually play this as an A5, where, instead of just playing the power chord here, he's actually incorporating these two strings on the 5th fret, B and E. So it's very possible there. So, but for me, it just, when I'm trying to get into position here, if I'm going to go for, it's just kind of tougher to kind of bring this pinky over here. So if you go with just the A chord, you're good with that too. So 4 times, and then you go to the G, D, the D to the A. So again, it's up to you if you want to incorporate those 2 notes right there on the B and the E string. Okay? So you're going to go through that twice, I believe, that pattern. On the second time, when you come out of that D to E, so it's going to be like this. So really, it's going to be 2 times on the A again. The 3rd fret on the E string, the G. Back to the A. And just going back to those D chords like we did before. So I think, again, that's probably another 4 times right there, I believe. And then it's going to shift. Same pattern, same rhythm. You're going to go from the C to the B flat. Okay? And then you go to the F. F to G. Okay? Okay? And then it's going to go back to the A. And then instead of going back to that C, you're going to go back to the F. And the cool thing about this chord is that you're going to really, give it a good punch up here on those lower end strings, but you've got to let that, if you hear it. So the signature, I think, for that particular part is the F, but playing the E string and the B string. I don't know if it's the G string as well, but yeah, so you're going to hit that and come up these first 3 strings. And then just back to the A and that G, and then back to the F. And that's pretty much it. So it's only, 1 minute for the most part. So all the parts are there for you. Again, it's the A, the intro, and then really it's the verse. Okay? And then when it shifts, it's going to go to the C, to the B flat, to the F, back to that A. And then again, when you come back, you're not going to the C, but you're going to the F. And that's really it. And then it goes to Anthem. And we'll do that in another lesson soon. So I just wanted to get this first one out to you. Just kind of, just felt like doing it. I mean, I had been thinking about it. I really figured, I need to write all these notes down. I need to, I listened to it once and I just figured, what? Like I said, grip it and rip it. Let's just do it. If it sounds good, fantastic. And, there was a couple brown notes in there anyway. So, these next 3, Finding My Way, Anthem, and then even when you get to Bastille Day, those are still pretty doable. Once you get to the 4th one, which is the Passage to Bangkok off of 2112, it gets it gets much different. You can kind of see how the band has progressed. Not only Alex as a player, but just the band and how they do things. Time signatures, especially in that one. With one, I'm not even going to do it for you here. I don't want to go too far off track. But again, Finding My Way with Rush. If you like this, like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you have any requests, let me know down below. And, again, thanks for checking us out. I'll see you real soon.